My name's Lucy Oyubo Oshtabalda. I come from Kenya, where I studied Kiswahili and philosophy of religious studies at Kenyatta University a long, long time ago. I live here in Switzerland, where I have already spent 15 years of my life. I used to live at the shores of Lake Constance, north of Switzerland, in a small town called Romanshorn, where I opened and ran a school called the Lakeside English Center and taught Kiswahili and English for many years. I'm not very young, as some of you may think. 5 years ago, I decided to move to Basel. A year later, I was lucky to be admitted to do a course to guide me to be self-employed at Crescenda, which is an organization that promotes and encourages female immigrants or women in diaspora to stand on their own feet here in Switzerland. At the end of the course, I was quite motivated and opened a school, but this time with the name Hakuna Matata Language Center, where I give private Kiswahili and English classes. On the other hand, I feel quite honored to teach Kiswahili at the University of Basel. Now, I privately teach Kiswahili via Skype, which enables me to reach different people all over the world. I also give lessons in Kiswahili and English, cooking lessons, so that Europeans can learn how to cook our tasty East African dishes, and they love it. I'm still planning on doing an African Zumba, which will be something similar to the Zumba you all know, but with our traditional African traditional music and our moves, so that Europeans can learn our languages and culture as they shake their bodies. I'm very proud of the fact that Kiswahili is growing very fast and it's being taught at university level. For example, here in Europe, in America, in Australia, and even in Asia. Sometimes when I'm on the train, on the bus, or on the tram, I hear white people speaking really well grammatically structured Kiswahili, and that just fascinates me. We do have lots of non-native Kiswahili teachers and professors that I meet in conferences, in workshops, seminars, here in Europe or sometimes even in America, and I get quite overwhelmed. For example, 2 weeks ago, I was at Bayreuth University in Germany at a Swahili colloquium where non-Swahili speakers gave presentations and talks in Kiswahili that was nothing even compared to the Kiswahili we speak amongst ourselves, for example, in Kenya. But what makes me feel quite unique in teaching this wonderful language abroad is that I do spread our African culture here as well. Where does my school's name originate from? I chose the name Hakuna Matata because its meaning just amazes me and keeps me going. Why? Because saying no worries, take it easy, no problems, even if kuna matata makubwa, meaning even if I have big problems, keeps me alive. Non-Swahili speakers here who have watched the movie or listening to me, the people listening to me who have watched the movie The Lion King, which is full of Kiswahili words, have heard this phrase for sure. Sometimes I do have students or even local Swiss people who have watched the movie or have been to East Africa and heard the language coming to me and saying, Lucy, we want to learn Kiswahili because it's such a beautiful language. We just love it. And what do I say? Or what do I answer? Or, yes, Hakuna Matata. What's my goal? And I want to challenge Kiswahili native speakers too, who live abroad and are listening to me right now. Let's put our hands together and see to it that many non-Swahili speakers are encouraged to learn this awesome language with ease, without matata. A big pat on Awes back for giving me this wonderful opportunity to say a word to you all. Asanteni sana. Herzlichen Dank. Thanks a lot. Kwaherini.